Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've last made a video. It's been over a year, and a lot has happened since I last was on here. So what should I start with? I don't even know where to start with this video. Mostly I just wanted to make this video just because, I don't know, life is, yeah, I'm here yet again to complain about my mental health. What else is new? Anyways, but yeah, I guess I just wanted to talk about like changes and stuff that have happened. And you may notice I'm using my regular talking voice right now rather than using my ASMR whispering voice. And honestly, I think because lately, yeah, one reason that I haven't made videos lately is just because, like, I don't think I've been in the right mindset to make ASMR, just because, like, I feel like usually you'd have to be, like, calm and just have, like, a soothing energy, and I've just been lately really just not in that headspace, just feeling really just unsettled and just anxious and scared about a lot of things, both in my personal life and in society. And I just kind of wanted to say, yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about just kind of what's going on and what's happened since, I think the last video I made was in March of last year, so that's what, almost a year ago, I think, actually. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be rebranding this channel, because honestly, like, most of the videos I want to do are just kind of sit and talk about stuff. I don't really care to do like triggers and like ASMR things as much. I just really like talking, even if it's just shouting into the void on the internet, which is fine. But yeah, so yeah, no more ASMR. I'm probably gonna rename this channel. I might rename it to Mikey Yaps. I think that's what I'm gonna do, actually. Yeah, just, it's a fun name. Yeah, so welcome to Mikey Yaps. This is the new channel, the new me. But yeah, so a lot has changed since the last time I was on here. Probably the biggest thing is I just finished college. Yay. Yeah, so I'm done with school. I have a bachelor's degree now. It's been a long ass journey with, because I started, yeah, a little over 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago, I guess, in fall 2019, and I have endured college through COVID and having to transfer schools and just, yeah, it's been a long journey, and I'm happy I'm done with it, honestly. I'm happy that, because I was just getting kind of tired of being like a student and like just the constant like projects and papers and assignments and projects and papers and assignments. And yeah, so I'm happy that's over. I mean, I do miss my friends, and there are some things I miss about being on campus, but I don't know, I'm mostly happy that that part of my life is over. But I'm also kind of just scared because I realized a little late in the game that what I was studying is not really what I want to do for a career. I was studying conservation and wildlife management, which is like, yeah, the dream for a while when I was a kid was working in a zoo or some sort of animal facility. But I don't know, I've just gotten kind of, I know, and I know it sounds like that's like the most fun thing in the world. Like, and I did get some experience working with animals, and um, it was fun, but like there's just like a whole lot of other things that go into it that you don't think about. And it just seems like really just not for me. Like I was looking mostly at like the science stuff, and yeah, I don't think I'm really much of a science person. I kind of realized I'm more into, um, after taking the courses that I took, I'm more into like the humanities stuff, and like I really like spiritual stuff as well. Yeah, like I took some really cool humanities classes. Like I took Intro to the Fine Arts, which I've loved for ever, just classical music and art and things like that. And then I took a couple lit classes. I took women's lit, and I also took gay and lesbian lit this past semester. That was really good. Um, and it really just broadened like what I knew about the LGBT community, I think, and also women's lit a couple years ago. Um, just like I learned a lot more about like women's experiences, and then also the intersectionality between like gender and sexuality, and even race and ethnicity. Like there's so many things about people that like so many issues, different issues that you think are separate, but like they're really not. Like it was just really fascinating to learn more about that. And I don't know. I've just also felt like lately I've just been like super, just kind of cut off from the rest of the LGBT community. Like for most of my life, it was mostly just about, you know, my own identity and liking boys and finding a boyfriend and all that. But yeah, I learned it's really more about that. It's more about like, we covered a lot more of like, the social issues and what else? Like the protections and like the laws and everything. Um, so that was really cool. And like just taking back your own, power. Like don't let society get you down. Like, and like, um, also the importance of representation too in like the media. Um, and then also the history as well, which is cool. But yeah, I think that, yeah, those courses definitely, I think I learned a lot more in those courses than I did in the science courses. Like, I don't know, I just got so bored, and like, I was like, am I actually going to use this in the future? Um, which I don't, which I think if you're, yeah, looking back, I think if you're asking that question, like so many times in like your major courses in college, like maybe it's not the right, um, major for you. Um, so now I'm finished with that, and now I'm like thinking like, oh my God, like what the heck am I gonna do now that I'm finished? And I'm just like, what, like, cause I'm like, okay, so if I don't want a job that's related to my major, then what else is there? Um, so I have done a little bit of looking around, and right now I'm back at my job that I've had for the last 4.5 years. Uh, and yeah, yeah, the main thing for the main goal for me right now is just kind of get like full-time work, no matter what it is. Just because I got to pay for like student loans and like insurance and things like that. Um, yeah, uh, which, yeah, that's coming up in June, because it's like 6 months, because I just finished in December, um, after my extra semester, that I had no idea that I was gonna have to do until like about a year ago. Because yeah, I guess one of the main things I got out of college was just like things don't always go the way you expect. Because had it gone the way I expected, I probably would have been out of school like about a year and a half earlier, and I would have been in my first school, and I don't know, maybe I would have stayed with my major or not. I don't know. Things probably would have been very different. So, um, yeah. So yeah, that's one thing that's been, um, yeah, lately that's what's been bothering me. Just like, you know, trying to get my stuff together and like, I don't know. Another thing, like, another thing about like the gay and lesbian things that I learned, it was like I just kind of felt like a little bit of like got a little bit of imposter syndrome just because like I was mostly focused on myself rather than like the whole community, and then I'm like, I don't know, like I just almost felt like I didn't quite fit in, like quite fit in with the other people in class, and like at like the GSA club, like I felt like I didn't quite fit in, which is weird because like it's like I don't know, because like obviously we're all queer, um, but like I felt like I didn't quite have the same interests as them, and I just kind of had like I don't know, like I felt like I didn't really fit in at school in general. Honestly, like I was mostly on my own, and I did yeah for the last semester I had this past semester I just had my own room. I had a single room, uh, which was nice because you know I could do whatever I wanted. I could play music. I could just do whatever I wanted. Um, but also it got really lonely because like I don't know. I've just like even like as a kid like like my whole life I just never really felt like the need to like be super social all the time. Like I barely ever ask people to like hang out. Mostly like when it's my friends, like they're always the one who asks me to hang out. Um, I mean sometimes I'll ask, but like for the most part, like I don't know. I was just like super lonely, and it got really depressing. Um, like sometimes like late at night, I'd just be kind of like by myself and just like be alone with my thoughts, and I would just go to some dark places. And yeah, and I did have kind of a rough night last night because yesterday was Valentine's Day. And just the whole, you know, spending holidays alone, or not holidays, sorry, Valentine's Day alone. Um, and like, yeah, I just got kind of down and out, and yeah, but then, yeah, earlier today I did some more, I just kind of tried to get some of that out of my system. Um, yeah, just went and grabbed. I recently did get a couple Madonna CDs, and I got the what is it, the Confessions on a Dance Floor from 2005. So I was blasting that earlier, and I was just like kind of running around my house and dancing, which was really fun. Just to kind of get my mood better. But yeah, it's just I don't know, just like it's just kind of a depressing time for me lately because I just have a lot on my plate right now, and uh, yeah, just not just personal stuff, but like also like just things going on. I mean, as most people know, yeah, being well, I was gonna say being an American is hard, but right now, but being an American that is paying attention to what's happening and being part of a marginalized group um, is difficult. um, yeah, of course we got we the president that we had from 2016 to 2020 is now back in office, which is disappointing to say the least. Yeah, just a lot of rights being taken away from people, mostly the trans community and immigrants, specifically the Latino community. It's just devastating. Watching, like looking at Instagram and like just social things being posted on social media. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to let it like get to me too much, but like also like we need to like pay attention and like actually do what we can to help out. You know, it's just there's just so many shenanigans and stuff just going, and some of it I feel is just kind of like for shock value, but I mean there are things that are actually threatening, but there's other things that they're doing and saying that's just like, you know, because what they want, the people in power right now, Trump and Musk, why the fuck does he have power? He really shouldn't. Because a lot of the things they're doing is just kind of to keep us talking and distracted and just like have us fighting amongst each other, amongst ourselves, and just being overwhelmed and outraged at everything to have us distracted so they can just do what they want without us noticing. It's just so screwed up, and it's just a rough time in the USA right now. But I am watching, there's this channel that I'm watching called Ask the Spirit Guides, which has been really good for me. And she does, because I'm into spirituality and like tarot and astrology and stuff. I mean, she doesn't really do astrology as much, but I think it's a really nice channel. We just kind of talk about just kind of like remaining, like with everything going on, we just kind of try to, like, we should all just try to remain in the love and the light and not like, you know, blame people for what's going on and like just causing more issues and fights and stuff. We don't need to like, because if we just sit in fear and anger the whole time, that's not productive. That's not helpful to ourselves or to anyone else. And I just think, yeah, it's just a really cool channel. So yeah, Ask the Spirit Guides, go follow the lady that runs it. Her name is Karen. Yeah, I've been watching her for the last few weeks, and it's just been nice to like, yeah, it's just like a chill channel, kind of like that, just kind of sit down, talk, and what did she do the other day? She did like a cleansing, like spirit cleansing or something, where you just kind of sit and like let go of all your whatever's you know, scaring you or giving you, like, bothering you. And it was, yeah, it's just a really nice channel. Yeah. But yeah, there's just so much BS going on. And it's just, I don't know. It's just upsetting, and I just, like, life is a lot right now. If you are struggling or just kind of having a hard time with life right now. I feel you, and if you need to talk about something in the well, I mean, comments are public, but like, I mean, I do have an Instagram, which I'll probably be renaming to Mikey Yaps as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you feel so inclined, yeah, follow me on Instagram. If you feel so inclined, DM me and we can talk. Yeah, just try to just keep on keeping on and do your best. You got this. I believe in you. And yeah, thank you for tuning into this video. And I do plan on doing a couple other videos. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but I do want to start posting more often. Talk about some other topics. Oh, that's something you guys can also DM me, is like you can DM me or post comments, recommend things you'd like me to touch on. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.